40% longer than other premium blades. Best of all, you can save up to $15 per pair after mail-in rebate. Now through November 30th.
Grand prize trip. One lucky winner will win a flyaway adventure to the Ohio State Bowl game. Text Ohio to 28130 to opt in for weekly.
3 Saturdays ago, Braxton Miller plays one series against San Diego State. Comes out of the game. We're in the press box. You fear for the worst. Still in the first half, Miller jogs back out onto the field. A-Roth, at that time, I thought, now the game was in hand, but I thought, all right, he's good. He's going to come back in. He did not. They held him out. Made some sense. Game was in hand. They handled business. Kenny was more than solid. Cal week. We're sitting here on a Thursday. I said, boy, I got a feeling he's going to play. I just can't imagine him not playing against Cal. Feels like he's going to play. First road trip, first game. Get out there on the field in Berkeley. Stand there on the field. Braxton in a sweatsuit. Didn't play. What did Kenny Guyton do? Broke a school record on his first series. 90-yard completion. Breaks it. Buckeyes win big. Next week, FAMU. We're sitting here last week. I said, boy, I'd really like to see him play some game. A little bit of game run before you get Wisconsin Northwestern. A little bit of game run. What are we getting? I thought we'd see Braxton play a little bit. And I think the line I used was, I think he needed to do something to remind people that he's Braxton Miller. That he was a Heisman top 5 a year ago. That he was the odds-on favorite to win the Heisman this year. Didn't play against FAMU. They go 76-0. Guyton breaks a school record with 6 touchdown passes in the first half. Urban Meyer says before the game, I expected Braxton to play. He didn't want to. Says post-game, I expected Braxton to play. He didn't want to. Or he chose not to. Wasn't healthy enough, didn't feel right. I don't want to put words in Urban's mouth. Didn't feel right. Since then, it's been different. Monday it was different at his press conference. Depth chart released yesterday. Co-number ones, Miller and Guyton. Having said all of that, and that's what makes it all so fascinating. That is the backdrop. Having said all of that, I do not believe that within this team or in this town there is any type of quarterback controversy, because there's tremendous confidence in both guys, and there's tremendous faith that Urban Meyer, who, by the way, has not lost a game as a head coach at Ohio State, will make the right call to make sure the team wins the game.
I think there isn't. I agree with you. I don't think there's a lot of concern, and I don't think, unlike you, I didn't think that Braxton needed to go into Florida A&M to remind people who he is and what he can do. I think they know that. I don't think that they've forgotten that. But what's in the forefront of Buckeye Nation's mind is smooth jazz. It's Kenny G. It's coming in off the bench. It's now his team distributing the ball. Like you said, 2 weeks straight, he's rewritten the Ohio State record books. Yes, it was against Florida A&M, but they're bragging about it. 6 touchdowns first half. They're going to tout it. And I think that's what's going on here. I don't think the Buckeye solar system is completely misaligned right now.
No.
I just think there's a little new norm going on. But I think that there is no quarterback controversy right now. There isn't. There could be if Braxton Miller plays poorly against Wisconsin in the first 2-3 series. Then you will have a stadium and 100,000 plus thinking, we got the old right-hander on the bench, he's got to go in. That's when it becomes a controversy. Not now, not based on who he starts, it's how Braxton plays.